My name is Celestin from Funder1 Capital. Today we're going to talk to the investors. You are an investor and you believe in security, mortgage-backed security, because you believe in the four walls. You know that in mortgage-backed securities, the loss are minimal. Because a lot of you are very skeptical about cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency is backed by technology. But you know the four walls will remain regardless of what happens, unless there's a big earthquake or something drastic happen to eliminate all the properties. But overall, you know that real estate is the main asset that anybody can invest in. Now, we do have tokenization. Now, tokenization is the best thing that ever happened to the real estate market. Why I say that? Because right now with tokenization, you can tokenize anything that you have. By tokenizing the property, you can actually, as an investor, collect your profit a lot sooner than mortgage-backed securities. Because the second that the property is tokenized, which means we create the liquidity. Once the liquidity is created, or we do have the liquidity, we can actually sell all investors, which means you can pay the investors their interest on the property. That's basically how we do it with the single-family homes. Now, when it comes to large projects, let's say a project of 30 million or 100 million or so, we're talking about businesses or hotels or any type of project like this year, it's a little bit different, the way that most companies do them. Why? Because they brought a lot of investors that bought low pieces. Let's say this one can come in and pay or buy 10,000 shares. This one can come in and buy 1,000 shares. Someone can come in and buy 50,000 shares, depending. But overall, when it comes to tokenization, it's a big profit opportunity for investors right now. Now, the way we do it, since we don't deal, it's not that we don't deal with large investments, but it's just that we prefer working with the members, which means the homeowners. We're talking about the homeowner that has who wants to buy a property for $200,000-300,000, or already has a property that has a value of $200,000-300,000, or $500,000, or $1 million, $2 million. Yes, those are our members. Why? Because they want to eliminate the debt on that particular property. Now, one thing that I found out personally in the industry right now, the cryptocurrency industry, I found out that nobody talked about the vision that Satoshi had when he created blockchain and Bitcoin. Now, mind you that blockchain and Bitcoin was created or were created after the housing crisis. Now, why Satoshi came with it, with those two entities like blockchain and cryptocurrency or Bitcoin after the housing crisis? Now, to me, personally, I feel that Satoshi is a banker, number one. Number two, he got tired of the system, the way it's been running, like the decentralized system. He wanted to decentralize. That's why they call it a peer-to-peer transaction, which means if you come to the system, you do a peer-to-peer. What is a peer-to-peer transaction? It's just that you come in, you want to purchase those set of glasses. Let's say it's $300. I give you $300. You give me my glasses. It's done. It's over with. That's peer-to-peer. Now, any transaction that we have is basically peer-to-peer. They don't let us know that. But if we were to go down and sit down, if I were to sit down with you, I can show you how any transaction that you do is peer-to-peer. Now, when he came with blockchain and cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, he came with it to decentralize the system. Because he saw what's been happening over the years, that anything that happened, anybody that pulled the plug on the financial industry or the real estate market, everybody lost. The investors lost their money, their investment. The homeowners got foreclosed on. The people that own cars got repoed. And everybody lost, but the bank or the bankers. Because the bankers, what happened, they still receive their bonuses at the end of the year, regardless of what happened to the market. That's not right. Now, how come I'm the investor, I'm the one who put up the money to run the bank, or for the bank to invest in those assets, and then I lost my money, and the bankers receive bonuses? To me, that doesn't make sense. And for us at Funder Capital, it's basically the same thing. It doesn't make sense to us. So that's why when blockchain came about, and within the last few years, they start talking about tokenization. We say, hey, tokenization, mortgage-backed securities is one and the same. The only difference is one is centralized and the other one is decentralized. Because when you talk about tokenization, it is a decentralized system that allow the organization to actually tokenize the property and create the liquidity right away. And when the liquidity is created, the investors or the banks got paid, which means the debt is eliminated. And all we have right now is the actual asset. And we create the token. With the token, we can actually, there's a lot of things that we can do. We can trade, we can do whatever to create more funds. Now, that's why with the tokenization is a super plus for the investors. Why? Because they can tokenize, when they receive their tokens, they can tokenize it, they can turn it into liquidity. And from there, they can receive their funds. Now, we at Funder1 Capital, we in compliance with all the government agencies, which means SEC, registered. And if you are an investor, you want to invest in our projects, we welcome you. All you have to do is to drop us a line and we'll connect you directly to our attorney. And our attorney will go over all the contracts and all the paperwork with you, show you exactly how to do it, how it works with us, and then you invest. And then we'll give you the term and time when you're going to receive your return on your investment. It is that simple. Now, we are open door. Again, it's a great opportunity to all our investors out there. We welcome you to come in. How you get in touch with us is by going to our site. It's Funder1, number 1.com. You go to Funder1.com. You can go to tokenized properties. You can see the sample that we have, the transaction that we just closed last month in November 11th to be exact, in Apopka, Florida. Again, we thank you for watching. We want to see you. We're looking forward to do business with you. You can visit us on Funder1.com. Thank you and have a happy holiday.